Also at the fence, number 9, Jaden.
Players just getting set for the anthem. It's final time on the Dolphin Radio Network tonight. Junior C hockey at its finest. Dorchester Dolphins taking on the Aylmer Spitfires. Game 1, again, of the Yeck Conference Finals. We'll be bringing you all the action, games 1 through 5 for sure, here on the Dolphin Radio Network. Glad you joined us tonight. Hope you're in for a great night of hockey here. Dolphins getting all set to go against the Spitfires. It's anthem time, and then we'll have puck drop in just a couple minutes. So some 60-some Junior C teams throughout the province of Ontario started a journey back in September, all of them with one goal, and that was a Smoltz Cup win, the ultimate prize for provincial Junior C hockey here in Ontario. Well, we're down to just 16 teams left. We'll give you all the updates as we move along throughout the basically Sweet 16 of the Smoltz Cup. 8 divisions, all of them in finals right now, and this is one of them getting underway right now. Yeck Division Final. Dolphins against the Aylmer Spitfires. These two teams separated by some 30 kilometers on the Elgin Expressway. And here come the Spitfires out of their end. They're going to dump it in. It's going to be Jaden Glue. He plays it off the boards. Morin can't pick it up. Gets spun around, and now out through center. Another misplay by the Spitfires, and they'll get set up out of their own end. Rink wide pass by Brzezowski, a former Dolphin. He'll dump it in. A couple of former Dolphins on this Spitfire squad. Brzezowski as well as Josiah Sweetland. Jaden Glue takes a good bump along the boards. That's Jake Morin. Second tour of duty in Aylmer. Here's Morin now with a good break. He gets one-on-one with Frisbee, gets his own rebound, but then loses it as it was steered in behind the net by Riley Brown. Now the Dolphins out of their own end. Ritchie streaking. It's going to be a dump in. Ritchie trying to be the first one on it, but it's Holloman Dukes who flips it out the side door. Now here come the Spitfires up through the middle. Long shot. Bounced off a shin pad. A backhand chance. Another one. Now fed behind the net. On the scramble, trying to bring it out and losing it, Van Rolston. Now from behind the cage, here come the Spitfires. Luke Betancourt out there, he lost the puck, now back the other way. Come the Dolphins, this one's dumped in. Brzezowski, first one on it for the Spits. He plays it penalty box side. Now they have a tough time getting it out. Ritchie. Loose puck, Weaver, oh, Tadausch. Not sure who it was, but almost tipped the puck right through Haldeman Duke's legs. That was actually Dorian. Couldn't see the number. Here's Van Dusen now, tips this one out through center. Back come the Spitfires. Oh, big hit. Tyler Blue stands Brzezowski up right at center ice. And hit like that will make you bring back stuff you never stole. Blue takes a good slash. His man goes down. Now Blue loses it. Aylmer high sticks the puck. Are they going to touch it first? They finally will. It's blown down. And a face-off, 17-26. Left to play in the first, no score. Only one shot on net so far. Alderman Dukes made a big save on Brandon Dorian. And of the 8 Smoltz Cup Sweet 16 games going on tonight, 7 are going on right now. 7 of them happening tonight, so we'll keep you up to speed again as we move along the chase for the Smoltz Cup down to the Sweet 16. It's Ritchie for the Dolphins. He'll flip it into Dorian, leaves it for Tadaschuk. Now Tadaschuk getting double teamed. Dorian all by himself up front. He tried to go far side, but shut it wide of the net. Best scoring opportunity of the night for the Dolphins. Dorian just missed the cage. Two of them tied up to Tadaschuk, and both of them left number 12 wide open. And net gets knocked off, 16:46 left to play in the first. Shots, Dorchester 2, Aylmer nothing. Brought to you by Thames OK Tire. No score here. As we're 3 minutes and 14 seconds in. Randy Hicks loses that one and gets tipped over the glass. So Essex up on Lakeshore 2-0. 6:02 left in the first. The winner of this series will play either Lakeshore or Essex. Dolphins have made it to the Elite 8 twice. In the 4 seasons the team has been around. Both times getting knocked out by the 73s. The 73s down 1-0 to Lakeshore, but they're up 2-0 late in the first here tonight. Spitfires trying to get it out of their own zone. Flipped in deep. Root now. Brzezowski checking him from behind the net. Centering pass. Robertson was out front but couldn't get a stick on it. Now this one bounces off a shin pad. The shin pad of Matt Bond. Now back the other way comes Tadaschuk. He takes a good bump. Goes down, but so does the hit-or. Andrew Snowden. Mikey Blue on the forecheck. Tipped that puck away. Now the Spits are 2-on-2, but Blue right back into it as the Spits go with a line change. Collins on the forecheck. Couldn't get to it. It's cleared down into Spitfire end. Out through the middle. Schmaltz tried to make that pass, knocked away, and now Tyler Blue with the puck. Blue circles at his own blue line ahead to Michael Blue. Michael Blue tried to take that one in, but Jake Moran got the hook on him. Blue loses it now. The Spitfires are going to control it behind their own end. They try to play it up the boards, and they will to Jake Moran, but he can't control it. And Tyler Blue's going to flip this one back in. Vanderbrook plays it up the boards. Now there's a loose puck. Jaden Blue tried to clear it in. Moran knocked it down. Now here comes Michael Blue, gets a shot off. Partially deflected wide by the defenseman. Now here comes Moran. Moran, high slot and a shot! Went far side. And I believe Riley Brown got a piece of that off the stick of Collins. Now Lucas Wilson. Van Dusen tried to flip it back to Wilson. Oh, Van Dusen just got dumped and he got a number. Soon as he was dumped, he looked up to get the digits. Aaron Paris. That series 1-0 for the Air Centenaires over the Paris Mounties. They are not in action tonight. They play game 2 tomorrow night. Van Dusen now down the left side. He's out there with Weaver hard into the boards. He's hit again, but he keeps the puck, and now he loses it finally. Took 3 good shots to get him off it. Now Weaver tried to make the pass. Burkowski knocked it away. Now back behind his net to pick it up is Kosik Cockring. That one off the liney. Now the Spits are offside. Oh, big hit! And lucky to get away with one. Piper just laid the wood to Jesse Tottle, and Tottle wasn't even near the puck. Piper got away with one there. .13:42 left in the first. (2-1) the shots, no score so far. Dolphins and the Spitfires. This one's played out to center. It's Tyler Blue. Tries to go to Jackson Seeley. Now Seeley with a nifty little dangle. Now Seeley through the middle. He'll dump it in far side. Now played out, but kept in at the line. They tried to get it out. It was Dustin Dunlop. Now Dunlop down deep. It was kept in by Tyler Blue. Tadasachuk tried to center it to Dorian, but it was tipped. Now Seeley at the line. Won't be able to keep it in. Ritchie's going to scoop up the loose puck and dump it back in. Dorian. Good job there. Good puck control by Dorian. Tipped out front. Ritchie had a wide open net and shut it wide. Wide high now. Jaden Blue keeps it in on the pinch. Out to center. Hicks. Going to buy the forward some time. Now he'll dump it back in off the plexi. Loose puck. That's a giveaway. Tadasachuk tried to find Ritchie. That bounced off his skate and went off in the corner. Now here come the Spitfires back the other way. Getting physical with Hicks down in the corner. Hicks takes a shot from behind there by Betancourt. Now Betancourt digging. Hicks gives it back to him and good. Betancourt folds like a cheap Samsonite. And Hicks is going to the box with a not very wise penalty. So the Spitfires on the power play for the first time. There's a shot, goes wide. Dolphins power play 92.31%. And they effectively get it out there. I'm picking them out as about maybe 7th or 8th of the 60-ish teams in Junior C hockey here in the playoffs. And some of those teams are out, so those stats won't change, but the Dolphins an impressive 92+% here in the playoffs. 48 for 452. They've given up 4 goals. And they've also been able to score 2 shorties. Aylmer an impressive 25.45% on their romps through rounds 1 and 2 as they handle the Port Stanley Sailors and the Exeter Hawks. And so far the Dolphins 50 seconds into this shorthanded chance and successful so far. The Spit's going to get wound up. It's Burkowski. Dumps this one in and now fired right back out. Jamie Brzezowski feeds this one in, a good hit on the boards, and while making the hit, they'll knock the puck out. As Tyler Blue laid a lick on Dawson Winchester right in front of the Dolphins bench. 45 seconds left in the man advantage, no score. Spits on the power play, 11:06 left here in the first. And again, this Dolphin power play looking sharp. Aylmer, 14 power play goals. So it's pretty impressive when matched up against everybody else. In 55 chances, again, what a 1 in 4 for Aylmer, which is pretty successful. Dolphins killing off over 9 of 10. So a solid power play here, meeting some solid penalty killing. And so far it's been the penalty killers who've been doing the number. Now finally the Spitfires get set up. It's taken him 1:50. Now Brzezowski feeds this one out front. Chance out front of the doorstep for Underhill. And a great save made by Brown. Now a loose puck. And nobody from the Spits could locate it. As the Dolphins kill this off, and we're going to reach the halfway period or point of the first. No score. Ritchie, Wilson, Tadasachuk tried to center it for Wilson. He'll poke it through. Couldn't get anything else on it. Now he flipped it for Tadasachuk, but he didn't play go chase. And that'll give the Spits time to clear it, but they can't. Blue keeps it in. Now it comes out to the neutral zone. Blue fights for it. Now Wilson. Here's a chance. Buckholtz with a shot. Pad save made by Holloman Dukes. And back the other way come the Spits. Blowing a tire, it was Jesse Tottle, but still managed to get the pass across to Winchester. Winchester digs. Tottle now on it as well. No Dyson, cleared out by the Dolphins. Wilson bounced off his stick and too far. Spitfires bounce it back out to center. Mikey Blue, long dump in. Haldeman Dukes had a tough time snaring it. Bounces in the corner. 9 minutes left in the first. Winchester dumped it in the corner. No score. Wilson out through center. He's going to flip it ahead for Mikey Blue. Goes all the way down to the defense. Good job by Buckholtz. Kept in that clearing attempt. Now they're going to try it again. This time they got a body there to tip it out. Collins got it out, but momentarily as the Dolphins dump it back in. So neither team looking like they want to win tonight. Both really just looking like they're not trying not to lose. And the Dolphins got another one coming up. Penalty for the Dolphins as Weaver touches the puck. Got a cross check. And behind the play, Weaver's going to take it. And again, second power play opportunity of the night for the Spitfires. 25.45% so far in the playoffs. Oh, good job by Van Duzen. Out there with Robertson. Here's Van Duzen. Takes a stick off the shoulder. Beats a goalie 5-hole. It's a shorty for Brett Van Duzen. Dolphins are up 1-0. Brett Van Duzen single-handedly gives the Dolphins a 1-0 lead. Made a nice play at center. A dangalicious move on the defenseman. Waited Holloman Dukes out, and while going to his keister, slid it between the 5-hole of Holloman Dukes. 1-0 Dolphins on the Van Duzen shorty. Third goal of the playoffs for Brett Van Duzen. And somebody's getting a penalty, and it's going to be Tyler Blue. And as you can hear, the fans chanting the residents of the Zebras here tonight. Brzezowski from the point. He's going to feed it inside. Shot blocked by Seeley. Now Brzezowski to Morin. Morin feeds it down low. Seeley blocked the attempt, now tipped away by Ritchie. So Tadasachuk, Ritchie, and Seeley out there for the Dolphins. Puck tipped up into the Dolphins bench. 105. Left in the two-man advantage. 1:32 left in that second penalty. 7:13 left in the period. 1-0 Dolphins. Here are the Spitfires on the attack. A man up. It's going to be Betancourt. Back to Morin at the point. Now fed down in low. Betancourt in front. I believe it rolled off his stick. Now Betancourt from the side of the net. As Van Dusen dumped hard in front. No call on the play. Now Hicks with a loose puck. And he had plenty of room, but just dumped it. Now Hicks up off the glass. Brzezowski. Now back the other way comes Morin. Swings it to his own blue line. That's picked up by Van Dusen, but he's going to come off. He might have taken that one in the ankle as he didn't go chase it. Now up off the glass, Morin tried to make a big kick save to keep it in, but he couldn't. Brzezowski. As the first penalty set to expire, and it will. Here's Underhill, and a chance. Aylmer's leading scorer centered it. Got taken hard into the boards. Dolphins probably got away with one there as Underhill was mugged. But when you get 3 against you and none against the other team, you can probably take some liberties. Cleared around to Ritchie. Good job by Riley Brown. Ritchie tries to flip it, thinking the man comes out of the box, and here he does. Weaver. Oh, spins, and he thought he still had Tyler Blue with him, but Blue was coming for a line change. Now Weaver loses this one. Buchholz can't get it. They're out there with Wilson. This line will fly. Weaver, Buchholz, and Wilson. Oh, Buchholz with a big booming hit across the middle on Naguria. And he went down hard, but skated away. Stayed on. Now he just gets the pass coming through his skates, but Naguria wanted nothing to do with picking it out from between his skates. And icing the call against the Spitfires. 5:10 left to play here in the first. So in the East Division, or East Conference or Division, Lakefield and Clarington, they ramp up tonight, and that game just getting set to get underway in Lakefield. And also game 1 there, like here in Dorchester. Actually, no score halfway through the first there. Mikey Blue in front of the net. Gets that puck knocked away. Tyler Blue to Buchholz. Flips it ahead to Wilson, to Mikey Blue. He couldn't get a skate on it. And the Spits now back from their own end.
Dorchester Dolphins unassisted goal, his third in the playoffs, scored by number 77, Brett Van Dusen.
So Dusen with the unassisted shorty. Tyler Blue's going to get that puck out into the Spitfire end. Tadasachuk. Nifty move. Tadasachuk tried to center it. He took a good slash. No call on the play.
Just a reminder, Flint Exec Center immediately after the first period, more Dorchester Relay Committee members will be running around the stands trying to collect as much money as possible in support of the Canadian Cancer Society.
So Tadasachuk, the net gets knocked off as he made the move on Johnny Appleseed, only to get his stick hacked out of his hands. Now I believe he found the culprit because he was giving it back to number 22 at the face-off. But Tadasachuk, he's just then again, he's an equal opportunity pot stirrer. He'll mess with anybody. So it's Nagura out there with Van Rolston. It's Tadasachuk dumps him at the face-off. Nagura at the face-off. They're gonna Nagura sticking right on Tadasachuk all the way down the ice. It's Ritchie. He has to flip it in. They have to wait for Derek to get out. That'll give the Spits a chance to set their breakup out, or set their breakup up. But they can't get it out to Nosachuk with a one-timer, top of the left circle. And Haldeman Dukes right on with the save. The Todd division, Port Hope, they're up 3-0 over Napanee. 17:09 left to play in the first, no score. The North Division, you've got Stainer and Alliston. In the Carruthers Division, Stainer up 1-0. I don't think they are in action tonight. Grimsby and Glanbrook. Series is tied at 1, no score early in the first. There's a shot on net. Good hustle by Piper. It was out there with Weaver and Van Duzen. One big thing to watch, the Dolphins rolling 4 lines out there tonight. And this could be big. We'll get a number on the Spitfires, but not sure if they're rolling all 4 or just 3. But this could be big, and maybe not tonight. It might not show up till Sunday night. Again, 3 games in 3 days for these teams. As Sunday night, we'll have some tired wickets on everybody. Piper with the chance out front, unable to tuck it in behind Haldeman Dukes. And again, this could boil into an endurance match. 3 games in 3 days. Again, Walkerton and Mount Forest, they get underway at 8:20 tonight. Alliston 1-0 over Stainer. Again, Alliston leads the series. Here come the Spitfires now, trying to get something rolling here. 2:27 left to play here in the first. Brzezowski through the middle. Nice job on the breakout. And good job by Riley Brown. Comes out and poke checks the puck away. Here's a shot. Wrist shot went high off the stick of Tottle. Now Mikey Blue back the other way. Tottle's going to try to throw the hip check on Blue. Wilson gets the loose puck, flips it ahead to Buchholz. Tried to go to the 1-on-3, but couldn't get through all of them. Left it for Wilson. And the shot from Wilson tipped away. Dolphins, Buchholz tried to tip it ahead. Now Buchholz to Wilson. Wilson loses the puck, gets held, and I think the Dolphins are going on the power play for the first time tonight with 1:38 left to play in the first. Spitfires leading scorer Cody Underhill going to the box for holding. There's a long shot. Defenseman was wiped out in front of the net. Him and Wilson go at it. Wilson screens the goalie, shot! And off the rebound, it's going to be cleared back down the ice by Dustin Dunlop of the Spitfires. So the Dolphins, 14.29% on the man advantage. 63 times they've been on the power play, so they've been getting 7 a game through their first 9 games. But it hasn't been very effective. 9 goals, but the percentage not too good when compared to everybody else. They're 45 seconds into this one. They've had a couple good opportunities, nothing outstanding. Dorian tried to shoot that one at the net. It's cleared out, kept in by Hicks. Now Ritchie goes rink wide to Dorian. Dorian with a shot, Wilson on the doorstep. And it's going to be the Spits. They try to get the rebound out. Dorian, a slap shot. And Wilson almost had the tip on it. Haldeman Duke steers it into the corner with his right pad. Now Ritchie, rink wide to Dorian. One-timer, didn't get much on it. 45 seconds left in the man advantage. 22 ticks in the penalty. The Spitfires have given up 7 on 54 attempts. There's a shot. Haldeman Dukes didn't even know where it was. It bounced off his pad behind the net. From the doorstep, it was off the stick of Tedashchuk. Here's Wilson, tries to feed it to Ritchie. And the net comes off. 5.3 seconds left in the period. 27 seconds left in the power play for the Dolphins. Shots are now 13-8. Advantage Dolphins as they work this first power play opportunity of the evening, and that will end the first period. Shots on goal on the Thames OK Tire shot clock, 13-8. 1-0 Dolphins at the end of one. You're listening to Dolphin Hockey on the Dolphin Radio Network. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. New stream set up for period number 2.